Kiki's Talk. This is Kiki's Talk. She's on the rise. She's got the tea from day till night, discussing music, news, and so much more. You gotta listen to what she's got in store. It's Kiki's Talk.
Hello, everyone. How you guys are doing? I hope you're having an amazing evening or amazing day. When you're listening to my podcast, I don't know if it's going to be day or night, but however, I hope you're having an amazing day or night, whichever one it is when you're listening. This is your host, Kiki, and I am so blessed and so grateful to have listeners like y'all that take the time to listen to me, because you can be listening to any other podcast or you can be doing anything else. So I value your time and I appreciate that you chose to listen to my podcast. Okay. So for today's podcast, I'm going to be talking about multiple things. I'm definitely going to take time to talk about my mentorship program, which is my investment academy. I am definitely going to take the time to discuss that. But also I have other things that I definitely want to touch on and hit on. And so first being first, I have a few topics that I want to talk about. So I'm just going to dive right in. So, as of right now, I don't know if any of you watch Wendy Williams' show, but Wendy Williams have been sick and she's out because of that. So they say that Sherry Shepherd has been hosting, and I honestly I've heard about it. To be honest, when I'm on Facebook, I've seen and I follow Sherry, so I've seen her posting about she's hosting Wendy Williams' show. So I've been aware of it, but I haven't actually personally watched it myself as of yet. But I've heard that the ratings has been really high since Sherry has been hosting, which is, I guess, congrats to Sherry on that. Leah, and I'm gonna probably jack her name, Leah Wimmy or Wimai. She's to give you a bigger, I shouldn't say bigger reminder, but just to give more clarity on who she is. She's been on Saved by the Bell. She plays Stacey Kurosi. If you're a big Saved by the Bell fan, which I definitely am. And then also Kings of Queens, and you probably more familiar with that show. She played now I forgot her name, that's bad. Carrie, I think that was her name, Carrie. She played Carrie, I believe. I think that was her character's name. But I'm also a fan of Kings of Queens, but if I'm gonna be really honest, I'm more of a fan of Saved by the Bell. But anyway, anywho, just to kind of give you clarity on who she is, she played on those shows, and so she also supposed to be returning to host as well. And I've heard that she's done pretty good herself, hosting the Wendy Williams show. So so again, I have not watched it since Wendy have gotten ill, and since she's been away, I have not watched it. Just because of my busy schedule was the main reason why. But I do kind of want to catch it when Sherry is hosting, because like I said, I am a fan of Sherry's, and I definitely want to catch it. But they said the ratings have been really, really high since Sherry been hosting. So again, congrats to Sherry on that. So moving forward, the next thing I want to touch on and talk about is Journey Samole wishes late co-star Michael K. Williams a happy birthday. Michael K. Williams, and this is really I guess bad on my part, because I honestly did not know he had passed away. So I that's pretty bad that I was unaware of that, but I really was unaware that he had passed away. But Journey Smollett, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing her name incorrectly. But they said that the actor did die in September after an accidental overdose. Okay, so I did not, I honestly just did not know he had passed away. But she went on her Instagram and just, wished him a happy birthday in her post. She said, "Happy birthday, my brother." Samoa captioned the post, "I miss you so." But yeah. And she does have, like, if you have Instagram, and if you follow her, you can check that. Just check that post out where she, wishing him a happy birthday. Moving forward, I'm sorry, he seemed like I'm going a little too fast. But moving forward, I want to talk about Cardi B because she's been pretty busy. Now, of course, you already know she's a mother. Well, she have 2 kids now. So, and she also is going to be pretty busy in the acting world per se. She is going to be doing a paramount film. Will be directed by Thimby Banks. Again, apologize if I'm mispronouncing. I don't like when I mispronounce anyone's name, so you're going to constantly hear me say apologize for the mispronunciation, because knowing me, I know I probably definitely am messing up someone's name when I'm, saying it. So, but Cardi B is starring in her first comedy movie. It's a comedy movie. It's called Assisted Living. Okay, so if y'all guys want to check that out, be on the lookout for that. I'm definitely going to try to be on the lookout for that because I definitely would like to watch it and see it. This is her first acting career, but I think she's going to nail it. I think she's going to do amazing. But yeah, if y'all want to check that out, you can. And all my information that I'm getting is from BET. So you can go directly to BET.com. I definitely like to state where I get my sources from. But I am getting my sources from BET.com. So you can just actually go directly there to check out any information that I am pretty much telling you. Now, not all information. I'll definitely be very detailed and really clear with you guys on where I'm getting my information from. But in today's episode, anything that I'm talking about is directly coming from BET.com. So you can go directly there if you want to check the info that I'm talking about out. Okay, just want to make that statement known. But yeah, so I guess moving forward again, I'm really not trying to rush y'all, and it might come off as I'm rushing, but I promise you I'm not. I'm not trying to rush at all, but I am very happy that I'm doing an episode. I'm always happy when I'm doing an episode with y'all, and y'all probably I'm hoping that you can, I almost want to say feel, but I hope you can kind of tell by just listening from the tone of my voice how happy and excited I am when I'm talking to you guys, because I feel I'm a very transparent person regardless, but I feel like I can really just be myself when I'm talking to you guys, and I think that's why I'm so relaxed, and hopefully from the tone of my voice you can tell from my very first episode on my podcast, which I don't know if it's still there, or it might not be. I don't know, because I had to delete some episodes due to copywriting, of course, of music that I was playing, because I started off with my podcast where I was wanting you guys to listen to music, and I still do want y'all to listen to music, because my podcast, again, I got my podcast where it's about about anything that I can just want to talk about, okay? Because that's why it's called Kiki's Talk. So if I want to talk about health, I can. If I want to talk about movies, I can. If I want to talk about current events, I can. Just anything in the in the sort, I feel like that's what I can do. So and music is one of the main things that I wanted my podcast to be more of a focus point on, and because I love music. And so I thought, if I play certain songs that are like, one of my favorite songs or in favorite artists, that would be, good to do. Okay. But what I was doing was playing a lot of music that were copyrighted. And so, I had to take them down. So with that being said, a lot of my episodes, especially in season one, is gone, and I hate that, but I also believe in being very transparent as to, like, if you guys hear me say I've been doing podcasts for a year, you'd be like, when I'm looking, I don't really see it that it's been a year, but it really has been a year. It's just that I had to take down a lot of episodes that I've done, and I hate that, but I did. So, and then I wanted to play catch up and like add some stuff, but then it was hard to do because on certain podcast platforms, it really was like when I download like my current episodes, it was showing as being current, and there was really no way of me being able, like, I think certain platforms I was able to, like, I could put like season one, and if I did that, it would show up into just, it would show in the category of season one, whereas to other podcast platforms, it wasn't doing that. It was just basing it off on the date that I was, downloading it, and so by it being that, it was doing it in the order, as it is, like, so based off of the date that I've done it. So, when I saw that, I'm like, okay, this is not going to go like planned. So I just immediately just like, okay, that's just not going to work. So there's no point of trying to do it that way. So I'm just without a season one for the most part. I mean, for the most part I do, because I think it's just only maybe one or two episodes on season one, and that's it. And it sucks, but it is what it is. Okay. But good news is that I own the rights and I'm licensed. I have certain music that is licensed to me. So now I'll be able to play music without worrying about copywriting and things like that, because I actually have a license. So hopefully that, well, for me, that's good news, and hopefully you guys will look at that as being good news also. So I'm pretty happy, pretty excited about that. So you definitely will be hearing music, and I'm definitely planning on playing probably maybe 1 to 2 songs tonight, or because it's tonight, so I could say tonight, because while I'm recording, it is nighttime for me. Okay, so but by the time you listen to this, it might not be. It might be morning, might be evening, or whatever. But just know that I'm actually able to now. I can officially play songs that I'm very happy about that. So, let's see here. So what else I wanted to touch on and talk about? Let's talk about my website. So if you guys don't know, I do have a website. Okay. And I'm going to give you the website to Kiki's Talk, the direct website directly to that. And the direct website is Keke, Keke Talk, TALK .now.site. That if you type in that exact the way I said it, that would send you directly to Kiki's Talk website. That's my podcast website. So if you want to stay up to date on a lot of things, you can. I just now put a community section onto that page, and on that community section, I have maybe like one thing there right now, but I want you to be on the lookout for that, because I'm planning on putting and adding a lot of free information, a lot of probably informative but good information to help people out. One being, I'm going to put some things to help save on gas, because gasoline is always going up. And I think that would definitely be a beneficial to my listeners if you're able to, save on gas. So I'm definitely going to do that. So be a lookout for that. I'm also planning on putting other things that would be very beneficial to my listeners. So just be on the lookout for that. So my community section is definitely for all my listeners to be able to benefit from, and maybe even be more of a learning experience as well. So just like I said, be on the lookout for that. So definitely check out my website. Hopefully, that will definitely be helpful for you and for even for your loved ones and your family. You know, you can tell them about my podcast, because I really am wanting to make a huge difference to my community, and be helpful in any way I can. Because I've always been that person where I wanted to help, and I'm hoping that that's definitely what I do at the end of the day. Is to be helpful and to help and assist in any way I can. Okay. So my other website, though, I want to talk about is Kiki Credit, and I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna spell it. Sorry, I'm gonna spell it. It's KEKECREDIT.com, and if you type that in exactly how I said it, or spelled it. Sorry, if you type it exactly how I spelled it, it would take you directly to my website. And my website, you will see different tabs of different titles of things that I am definitely am a part of and what I'm currently doing. One being my business, which is called Kiki's Credit Solutions and Investing. So you definitely want to check out that website if you interested in learning and wanting to get your credit repaired, as well as if you are at the stage of your life where you want to learn more about investing and multiplying your money and start building and learning more about financial freedom or financial literacy. Financial literacy. Then you definitely want to link up with me and get connected with me, and we can do a consultation and we can get that started. Okay. With that being said, talking about investment and stuff, one big way that I'm helping is I have an academy called I'm partnered with IML, which is an amazing company that does that has an academy, Forex Academy, and they not just only do Forex or learn about Forex, but you'll learn about crypto, you'll learn about drop shipping. If someone is more interested in learning about online like having their own online store, you will be able to learn all that. It's a whole entire academy that will teach and show you how to invest, how to create your own online store. It's so much and so beneficial, and it, to be honest, with all the ton of information you get, is at affordable price. Some people may feel like it's not, but the much of the content and much value you get from it is actually well worth it. But they are having a huge discount or sale, and so you definitely want to get in while it's at the low price at the moment. But I am going to talk a little bit more about my investment academy. But I definitely am always taking in new students. If you want to be a part of my investment academy and learn, I have an amazing team that we, hop on Zoom sessions, and we trade as a team, and we learn off of what we do. So anyway, I'm going to get back to the academy in just a moment, but I'm going to kind of, I'm going to try to stray away from it just for a little bit, because I spoke too soon on it. I wasn't really ready to speak a little about the investment academy as of yet. Cause I'm definitely going to touch more on that. But, moving a little bit forward, so you will see that, in my KikiCredit.com website. You will see where it says Investment Academy Enroll. You will see about Kiki's Credit Solutions. So that's my website, Kiki's Credit Solutions and Investing. You can click on that to get to my website. Also, you will see where you could follow me on Instagram. You also should be able to see my Facebook page, because I have my Kiki's Credit Solutions Facebook page as well as my Kiki's Talk Facebook page, so you can follow me on both of those pages. I appreciate that. I believe I have my TikTok on there. I don't know. My fact, I can look at that right now just to see. You know what? More I think about it, the more I don't think I have it. That's probably bad on my part, but let me see. I think I do. I'm just to check as I'm talking to you guys right now. But I do want you to check out my website. Just just to, let me know what you think. Like I said, trying to I'm juggling a lot, but I'm up here trying to do a lot to help you to help my community out a lot. So just heads up on that. So yeah, I got my Kiki's Investing Facebook page. I also have it where you can sign up with pocket options for HFS broker. So HFS is a high frequency. Um, it's a way. It stands for high frequency forex, which is a faster pace of trading. So it's really binary options, and so there is a difference between HFS and traditional trading, which is forex. So you will learn all that in the academy, as well as learning all about crypto and how to be able to start buying tokens, because now you probably hear people saying, well, they investing in this and they investing in that in crypto, and you probably hear more and more people doing that. So in the academy, this would be a great opportunity of you learning all about that, and being able to basically be aware of what all you can do with just being able to save your money. The amount of information you'll be blown away, seriously. Also, let me see what else. I also have it where you can sign up with Who Goes Way, which is a broker, and the best forex MT4 indicator. That's an indicator. Purchase my favorite indicator. Looking for work from home income, become your own boss. So, oh yeah, I do have it where you can follow me on TikTok. That's what I was supposed to do, and I kind of got away from that. But yeah, so you can follow me on TikTok, as well as you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is called Kiki's YouTube channel. So definitely look for me on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. That way you'll get notifications on any time I make a new video. And I'm definitely always adding free I want to say free value over there. So you definitely want to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to learn learn a lot of things that I'm a part of and be connected and things like that. Also, like I said, my Instagram is Kiki_talk. So definitely, if you have an IG, follow me over there. And I'm always taking donations, directly for my podcast. So if you definitely want to donate, you can. Anything will help. If you want to, no one is required, or it's not mandatory for anyone to donate anything to me. But if you want to, you can. It does not matter. It doesn't even matter if it's $1. And I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm being really serious. So it doesn't really matter. Whatever will be helpful. But also at the end of the day, you don't have to do it. Okay. And like I said, at the very bottom of my page, which I'm probably gonna make that or change that, I don't know yet, but if you scroll all the way at the bottom of the very last tab, you will see where it says Kiki's Talk website. So that is where you can click on that, and that takes you to my Kiki's Talk website, which is my podcast. So but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and move forward. I just wanted to kind of just definitely let you guys know about my website and ways that you can stay connected and learn anything that I'm doing, because I'm always doing something, obviously. Okay, but everything I'm doing, I tries to make it be where it will help someone. It's what I'm all about at the end of the day. Okay, so we can move forward now. Let's see here. I guess we can go ahead and let's go ahead and talk about oh yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about before we move forward to my mentorship program. One more thing. And I want to discuss. I forgot that fast. That's bad. I wanted to. Maybe it'll come to me. Maybe it'll come to me. Maybe it won't. That's bad. How did I lose my thought that fast? How many of you lose your thought like as soon as you gain it, or as soon as you think of something and then you lose it like that? Because that's how I do it, and I'm like not that old to be doing anything like that, but I do that a lot. Like, I kid you not, I do that a lot. I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me eventually. I guess it was meant for me to go ahead and talk about the mentorship program. Now, if it comes to me, I'll probably stop what I'm doing to like bring it up. I don't know why. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy how I just lost my thought like that. But I find myself doing that a lot, y'all. Y'all can kind of comment. That's another thing I'll probably do in my website. I'll probably add somewhere where you guys, I'm gonna figure out a way I can do this, but I'll probably add like where you guys can chime in on some like questions that I might, ask within my podcast episode segment. And fix it where you guys can like chime in on some of the questions that I may ask you. Okay, and y'all be able to answer it. Oh, I know what it is now. So basically it's something I wanted to talk about. Is I brought up my TikTok a little bit earlier. So this is something I want you guys to know. So what I'm currently going to do, because I really have been more attentive to my TikTok lately, and I've been more over there, being a little bit more active on my TikTok than I am on my Facebook, and even more than I am on my IG. Now, I have been a little bit more active on my IG than I have on my Facebook. My Facebook has been actually coming in last lately when it comes to my social media. But over there on my TikTok, since I have been active and everything, what I am currently going to start doing is I'm actually going to start going live on my podcast over on TikTok. Okay, so the days that I'm thinking and leaning towards, and if I change it, hopefully I will let you guys be aware of when I change it. But I'm leaning towards Tuesdays and maybe Thursdays, like twice a week. If I can even pull that off, I'm gonna try my best. But I want to go live twice a week on TikTok. Okay, and actually literally go live. And that way I can build my podcast community that way as well. And so if you are currently listening to this, like if you're like hearing me talk about TikTok, so if you have a TikTok, you definitely want to follow me over there. My username, which I don't even really have to give you my username, because like if you go to my website that I just gave you, there all you gotta do is click that tab that will take you directly to my TikTok. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you my username anyway. So if you want to like go, like if you have TikTok, go over to your TikTok. You could type in my username, which is Keke2282. So KEKE 2282, and that would definitely take you directly to my profile, and you can follow me over there. Okay, and then when you follow me, that will help you get notifications when I'm actually literally going live. Okay, when I'm going live, and you can be a part of any questions I may ask y'all directly over there. Okay, but I'm also planning on trying to create, like I was just saying, on my website as well, where you'll be able to answer just questions that I might ask in my, like I said, in my episode. Okay, and you can kind of give me feedback off of, because I like to get you guys feedback on certain questions that I may have, and and I definitely will give you my side or my feedback on certain topics that I might discuss, and questions I may have. I would give y'all my feedback on certain things, and just kind of see what your thought process behind whatever the topic may be about. Okay, so I'm glad I remembered. Like I said, I don't know why I do that. Like I said, I am not that old, and I mean, I'm 39, y'all. But I still feel like I'm not that old to be losing my thought as soon as I gain it. Like, seriously, like, I can think of something and then probably within seconds it's like boom, gone again. I'm like, okay, what just happened? Why am I doing that? So but yeah, that's that. If I can add that question into my website to get y'all thought process on that, that would probably be lovely. But I don't know if I can. I'll see, because I haven't added that feature yet on my website. But that is something I'm definitely wanting to do, so that way, like I said, I can get y'all feedback on stuff. Okay, so now I think I'm ready to go ahead and move forward to my website. So, like I was saying earlier, I am definitely partnered with I Am Academy. And they are an amazing company that you can learn so much, like, from that company. Okay. And I'm gonna put my disclaimer, because you know I just have to, when it comes to anything relating to investments or forex or anything like that. Okay. Past profits don't guarantee future results. So basically, at the end of the day, I'm never going to tell anyone, no matter who they are, that you're going to make a certain amount of dollars or anything like that. That's not what my company is about. That's not what my academy is about. It's all for educational purposes only. And at the end of the day, you're just being educated on what is forex and what it can do, what's the possibility of what could happen with it. But no one's ever promising you that you're going to make X amount of dollars or anything like that. It's just to educate you on the subject of it, and what you would do would be your own testimonial or your results behind it. Because at the end of the day, every individual is different. And if you go directly to my website, like I said, when you go to kikicredit.com, if you see where it says, the tab that says Investment Academy, and then it should be like a dash and row. If you click on that and just scroll through my website, you will actually, if you read my story, because I'm very transparent, I actually give you my story on my background of my forex journey and what it took for me to be where I'm at today. Okay. And so I won't rehash it now, but just go over there and check it out, read it. But I'm very transparent about my story, and everyone's story is going to be, their story. No one can take that from you. Every person is different. You are going to be, your story is going to be different compared to my story and anyone else's story for that matter. Okay. But if this is something that you truly want to learn, then I say go all in and try to learn it. But don't let no one force you into something either. And if you feel like it's not a good fit for you, then that's okay. When you're like listening to people talk about their ideals or about things that they are part of and things that they're doing, what they may be talking about, it may not resonate with you, or it may not, it might be, it may sound good, but it might not be for you. And that's okay. Everything doesn't have to be, for you, and everything doesn't have to, you don't have to like it just because someone's saying it's good. Okay. Unless you really are interested. Like when I first learned about Forex, I was definitely like intrigued by it, and it caught my attention immediately. I'm not going to lie to you. It caught my attention immediately when I very first learned about it. And I very first learned about it in 2017. Again, I just said I wasn't going to rehash my story, and I'm not. I'm sticking to it. I'm not going to rehash my story. But all I'm going to say is this. When I learned about it in 2017, it I was very intrigued to the point where I actually did my own research. I started digging more to learn more and more about it. And then once I did all my digging, once I did all my searching, I was ready to like join. I was ready to, go all in and learn and stuff. So I'm just gonna say it like that. So when you are interested in something, if you hear like me talking about forex and me talking about investments, things like that, if that is something that you feel like that you may be interested in learning, then you can definitely get with me. And really forex is just currency. So I definitely want you to look up anything that I'm saying, look it up for yourself. But really it's just taking one currency and exchanging it for another currency is what forex is really about. And forex is basically, it is a $1 trillion market, meaning that there's well, let me rephrase that. There is so many people that you won't believe actually trade in the markets, and you might be amazed about who does it. It even might be people that you literally close to that actually do trade, and you be like, you had no idea. Okay, so that's really what my investment academy is about. Like I said, it's about learning about forex, learning about crypto, learning about drop shipping, and learning about HFS, which is a faster version of forex. Okay, but it's binary options. And if you haven't heard about binary options, really binary options, the way I can compare it is you predicting where price may go. So if you think that I'm just going to name a pair. So if you're looking at Euro USD, then you are going to predict Euro USD is going to either go up or down. So say I predicted it's going to go up. So if it actually going up, basically I make money. Why did I make money? Because I predicted accurately that it was going to go up, and it went up. And with that being said, that's kind of what binary options is about. Also, if I predicted it go up and it didn't go up, it went down, then I would lose money just because I didn't predict accurately. Okay, so really it's just based off of prediction. Now, traditional trading is a little different. It's nothing to do with predictions. Well, in a way it is, but you're actually doing like lot sizes, and you're using, like, you're actually just trading. And I don't want to like get all into that because that's not what this episode is about. I just kind of want to give you a little clarity on what forex is and what HFS is, because to a new person it's me speaking foreign and you're like, what I don't know. But definitely do your own due diligence and look up anything that you may be intrigued about what I'm saying. Like if you are intrigued and you want to learn more, definitely get with me. I'd be happy to like do a one-on-one where I'm actually explaining things a little bit more better than when I'm explaining it now. But hopefully I'm explaining it in a little of a detailed way where you can kind of have a little better understanding of what I'm saying. But if not, if you like to have a little bit more, like if you ready for me to be a little bit more detailed, then I can definitely do that on a one-on-one session or even over a phone call. It doesn't matter. I'd be happy to go over a little bit more in depth with you if you need me to do that. But yeah, it became my passion once I've learned it. And I'm very grateful that I have learned this skill set, because this skill set I feel like it's an amazing skill set to have. And so I'm happy to have it. So, but yeah, so that's what my investment academy is really about. At the end of the day, it's just about educating you on trading, on forex, investing, being able to save money and learning how to multiply your money and things like that. So that's what it's all about at the end of the day. But again, no one's ever telling you how much what you can make. Like no one's going to guarantee that you're going to make a certain amount of money. That's not what this is about. We can't guarantee you anything. Okay. But, let me go ahead and move forward, because I feel like I'm not getting off topic, but at the end of the day, I'm still haven't touched on my, investment academy. So when you, when you actually in like once you enroll and once you have paid for your tuition, your the tuition fee, or the amount, your monthly fee I should say, there is going to be a section like in your on your back office. That's the word I want to say. So in your back office, you will see where on the left hand side where it's going to have menu home, and then it's going to say I am center. So everything I'm going to talk about is going to technically be in the I am center. So if you click on that, once you have enrolled, of course, because there's no way you're going to be able to click on it if you have not enrolled, but once you've enrolled, then if you go, the part that I'm gonna be talk about specifically is the go live, because I feel like the go live is fire. It is major fire. Reason why I say that is because this is where you will learn. Like, kid you not, this is going to be your Netflix. Your go live is going to be like Netflix. It's going to be a subscription, where, because Netflix, that's particularly with Netflix, is a subscription where you're able to like watch ton of movies and TV shows that you like, right? So with the I am going the live going live, I am live, you will be able to do exactly that. You will be able go live. Sorry, I said I am live. Go live. So when you go on the go live, you can select which educator that you want to learn from. Like, learn and they're educating and teaching you, okay? And we have over past 100 educators that you can learn from. And I kid you not, and it's the truth. You can learn from them. And we have, like I said, FRS, HFS, DCS, which DCS is crypto. ECS is the drop shipping, okay? So online, learning about how you can create your online store. These are things that you can literally learn in my investment academy, okay? And so, but I love the go lives because, like I said, it's just the perfect way I can explain it to you in better detail. It's going to be your Netflix. It's going to be like Netflix, but better, because you are learning how to you are learning how you can help yourself, but just not just yourself, but your family as well. You're being educated on ways on how you can better your finances, and that's pretty much what I can say at the end of the day. Am I telling you how much money you're gonna make? No, because that's not what this is about. This is all educational purposes, only teaching you, educating you, but no one's ever telling you what you can make, because we don't have the answers to that. It's all you everyone is different, so we can't tell you how much money you're gonna make. Everybody, it's a matter of how dedicated are you into wanting to learn this skill set. Like, kid you not. So, and if you're paying for a subscription, hopefully you are all in and not lacking consistency, because consistency is definitely going to be the key as far as being able to succeed in the investment academy. Okay, so I'm just going to say that, but I think you will definitely love this investment academy, because we got so many educators that is willing to wanting to show you and go over different pairs with you, and it's just gonna be a whole entire learning experience. It's what it is at the end of the day, okay? But no one, like I said, no one could ever tell you how much money that you're gonna gain from this, okay? Because that's not what this is about. Everything is based off of educational purposes only. But that's one of my favorite things is the go live is because you select which educator based off of your time, based off on what day you're available to watch an educator, and that's what it's technically about at the end of the day, okay? And like I say, and if you join under me, not only will you be learning about forex, or learning about investment and saving money and growing your money, but you will also be learning about credit tips on how to improve your credit scores and things like that. So just heads up on that. So You definitely want to get with me if you can, so we can get you started, to get you in and start learning. I think you will love it. Like I said, I already have a team, and my team is amazing. And like I said, we meet each other on Zoom Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Even on Mondays too. I should say I left Monday out, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So 4 days out of a week, even sometimes on Fridays, but for the most part, it is consistently for the most part, it's 4 days out of a week. We do Zoom. We do our Zoom sessions, and we learn and we get it, and we learn so much from one another. And like I said, consistency is the key. Trying not to miss a session is going to be one of the hardest parts, but it will be definitely beneficial for you if you're able to be consistent and not miss. Of course, things come up, because things always come up on my end, and it's going to be a struggle and it's going to be hard. But at the end of the day, if you're really truly passionate about this skill set and wanting to learn how to trade and learn more about investment, then you want to definitely make sure that you are consistent, and you are attentive, and you are at a place where you're able to study, and you're at a place where you're able to be consistent and motivated to wanting to perfect. Well, I really don't want to say perfect this, but get it where you succeed, being successful. Okay. So, but yeah, I want to talk about the Go Live. But yeah, that's one of the things I want to talk about. Probably in another episode, I touch on other stuff, because we got so much more besides the Go Live. But I definitely wanted to touch on the Go Live specifically, because that's one of my favorite things in my investment academy is the Go Live. But we have so much much more. Okay, we have much more. Okay, but I just definitely wanted to touch on the Go Live, because that's fire. All right. And so anyways, let's move forward from my mentorship program. Well, that is all about my mentorship. Well, that's not all, but that is part of my mentorship program, is to Go Live. So you definitely, anything that I just said, if you're like, okay, yeah, you got my interest, let me know. My phone number is area code 918-361, excuse me, 361-5117. I'll repeat that again, because for some reason I feel like I got a frog in my throat. It's area code 918-361-5117. Okay, so you can definitely text me. I prefer you to text me, because everyone is you never know when someone's in the middle of doing something or whatever. But if you text me, eventually, if I'm not able to see it right away, I will get with you. I promise I'll get with you. And I will definitely respond, okay, to your text. You can just text me and say, hey, I will listen to your podcast. You mentioned about the mentorship program. I'm interested, or I have questions regarding it, whatever the case may be. Text that to me, and I will get with you. I promise I will. Okay, I promise I will. All right. So moving forward now, finally moving forward, I did say earlier that I was going to let you guys listen to some music. Not a whole lot of music, but I'm going to let you listen. I'm going to let you listen, probably at least to one of the songs that I own the license to. And it's actually one of my favorites, since I've been, listening, because I'm just so excited. I'm so excited that I could actually play music for you guys. I'm super, super excited. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play this music for y'all. And, and let me know what you think. But you can let me know what you think on my Facebook page. I forgot about that. So I do have a Kiki's Talk Facebook page. So if you want to let me know, and I can put the questions there. I didn't think about that. That's probably where I do all my questions for my podcast, is there on my Facebook page. So if you have a Facebook page, just follow me on Kiki's just follow me by searching in the toolbar Kiki's Talk, and I promise you my Facebook page will come up. follow me over there, hit the like, and you will definitely get notified anytime I say or do anything on that page. You'll get notified. And I'm planning on putting my questions and answers there because that's probably going to be the easiest way versus my website, which I'm pretty sure I could do it on my website as well. It's just going to take a little bit more work on my end to do it, where actually if I did it on my Facebook page, it'll probably be a lot easier to do it there. So I probably will just most likely do it there on my Facebook page. Okay, y'all. So I'll try to do it there on my Facebook page because it will be easier. So my question, and I might have to do 2 questions, but definitely the question is going to be, let me know how you like the music that I'm playing on my podcast. And that's going to be my first question. And then you can chime in on that. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and play this really, really fast before my time is up. All right. So let me know what you think. And I'm just to play it right now.
My tear dots turn red. Now that hemoglobin flowing, keeping vampires fed. They wanted to jam me in, lock me up and throw away the key. A pack of hyenas, he laughing at me. They took many shortcuts by backstabbing me. If I don't get out they grip, then these vultures won't dip. I ain't afraid to die and fly off to the sky, but I got more life to live, so today I'm gonna try to strive, not to hide behind my fears, hide behind the years, and hide behind these tears. Lord, please take away all these imperfections, renovate my heart and purify my soul. Do to me what I do to my floors when I sand them. If you open up them doors for me, I won't be too demanding. Your truth, love, and light is what I'll always stand in. I'm your fierce, humble servant, just like you commanded. I got favor, God's favor, and nobody can take it from me. I am worthy of every good thing, and I'm gonna be who God called me to be. Way back then, when my thoughts was full of sin, God's truthful love for me I couldn't comprehend, cause I felt overprocessed like a bad lace front job. I'm God's chosen but struggling, that's kinda odd. When you stand close to the light, you bound to get burned. There's some things on this journey I had to learn on my own, but then God was in plain sight. I was never alone. Against me on this right path, many weapons was formed. They tried to point and release, bullets couldn't catch me. God opened up so many doors I couldn't think to dream. Just imagine what I can do when you believe. Alone in my room I cried, Lord, why you love me? A multitude of blessings I shouldn't have received. Dry your tears, my child, don't you ever doubt me. Throw that sad way of thinking now, cause that's my pet peeve. Many things I have in store, plant your feet and trust me. I got favor, God's favor, and nobody can take it from me. I am worthy of every good thing, and I'm gonna be who God called me to be. This is here my freedom cry, a prophetic selection. This for all the times you covered me when I faced mad rejection. When things went left, there you were, making all corrections. That holy Bible in my life was my greatest investment. This for that little girl inside who always wanted to hide. Rivers and lakes and ponds of salty tears, she always cried. Never felt beautiful or worthy like a prize. You dried my tears and said, daughter, don't you dare believe those lies. I got favor, God's favor, and nobody can take it from me. I am worthy of every good thing, and I'm gonna be who God called me to be. I got favor, God's favor, and nobody can take it from me. I am worthy of every good thing, and I'm gonna be who God called me to be.
Hey guys, I hope you guys love listening to that. The song is called Heavenly Favored. Sorry, Heavenly Favored. Okay, so I hope you enjoy listening to that. Okay, I know I did. That's one of my favorite songs so far. But yeah, I would definitely play that again for you guys. Okay, so you definitely hear that song for sure again. In a different episode, of course. But I'm ending it on, because my time is about up and I'm going to end it now. But I just want to thank you guys for taking the time listening to me, because I appreciate anytime anybody take the time to listen to me, for sure, because I know everyone's time is valuable and it's important, and you could have been doing anything else. So I'm always grateful, and I will never forget that. So thank you for taking the time to listen to my podcast episode. It means a lot to me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close out, and definitely be on the lookout. Me basically playing more songs for you guys, because I that's what I like to do at the end of the day, is play music for you guys, and of course, touch on different topics and things that I may have, well, I shouldn't say want answers, but just different topics that I want you guys feedback on. Okay, so that's really it right now. So until next time, I love you guys, and thank you so much for listening to me, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.